Welcome back, everybody, to Rulebook Rundown. I'm CloudArt, joined by Blunderbutt up here, and we are going into Act 3 of our Slay the Spire run. So we're continuing this from the previous video, which was yesterday for us, and yeah, we are gonna be rocking it. Blunder has the board set up, which is, oh yeah, there it is. So I'll be adjusting mine as we go there. But we are giving our rewards decks a little bit of a shuffle. Not the rare deck, but the reward deck. And if you had watched the previous video, I did switch the devotion for Deva form. Changed my mind after the night. So that'll be the only other difference, and I think we're ready to go. We're back to full health.
Yeah. Full health, baby. Alright, your minion. The Darkling. We summon in 2 Darklings.
Okay.
It looks like there's only 2.
Okay.
And then taking on an Orb Walker with, it looks like 3 days and a strength. Ability, if that's the case.
Orb Walker, okay. With three and days at the top?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. And you have the shield on top guy on the right. Okay.
Starts with a lot of health. Okay.
Yeah, 22 health. Yeesh.
At the start of combat, place 2 cubes. Remove a cube to gain energy. That's holy water from last night.
That's pretty good.
Shuffle one more time. Roll the dice while we're waiting.
Okay.
Rocking a 5.
5. So we have the bottom row on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can put weakness on something.
I draw a card because of ink bottle, so I start with 6.
I will draw 7 because of bag of preparation. I think the weak should go on the 3rd Darkling. That would be hitting for 4. That way the weakness
Already rolling better. Good job, Blunder. Yeah.
subtracts 2.
Not a 1 or a 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm going to Master of Strategy. Gives me my 3 card draw. Okay.
I start with a miracle. My turn's not great.
Okay. I might start with mine then. So let's see. I'm getting a hit for 2. I got to block something here. Okay. We're going to uppercut for 2. That's going to do 3 damage to my guy. 1, 2, 3. Down to 19. It's going to give him a weaken and a vulnerable. So now he's going to hit me for 1. Unless you can do more than 8 damage with that vulnerable, I will do the damage.
I could get in with signature move, but then I would probably end up taking a fair amount of damage. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I can.
No, this is fine.
Handle it.
This is fine. Okay. Yeah, I can utilize that. I'll do 1 energy for Empty Fist to do 2 damage and enter neutral. I'll do 2 damage to the Darkling in the first slot. Actually, I'll do that before you do your hits on here. So that 2 damage is in before.
2 to my guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because this Darkling's going to heal too anyway. Enter neutral, so I stay there. I have no other attacks in hand besides signature move, so I'll do 2 for signature move for 8 damage against the Orb Walker to become 16.
Nice.
Brings him down
1, 2,
to 1.
3, 4, 5, 6. Brings him down to 1.
And then I'm going to do 1 energy in the Miracle for Protect for me. For 3 damage or 3 block to any player, I will choose myself to go up to 3. Unfortunately, I lose 2 of my good powers, but that seems worth, because at the end of the turn, I will gain a block as well to put me to 4.
Yep.
Carry on.
All right. Carry on. I'm going to see in red. Exhaust gives me 2 energy. Brings me back up to 3. I am going to Twin Strike for 1. That's going to do 2 instances of 2. We'll hit the last 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I have 2 energy left. I'm going to spend 1.
You're going to be able to take out your guy, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. It might be overkill, but that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna use these 2 cubes now, or is it once per turn? Or
Nope.
can I do Sure.
Anytime.
I gain 3. I'm gonna clothesline my guy, super overkill. It does 4 damage. So he's dead.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Do you need any more block, or are you good?
I'm blocking 4 of 5 damage.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 more.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a Daze card. And then pass my turn.
If you were doing that, of giving me 3, I think I would, instead of using my 2 energy to give me 3 for that protect, I will just use 1 energy for defend and 1 energy for study. So I go down 1, 2 block, and then I retain the protect. And then at the end of the turn, I go up 1 to 5.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yep.
All right.
So now, he hits me for 3. I block all 3. I have 2 block left. He heals for 2, which doesn't do anything. This guy gains 3 block and a strength. And then this guy hits for 1 and then 1. So I block 2. And then he loses the weak. And now it is back to our turn.
Okay. Set our boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew into a daze, so I'm going to do 3 damage to your row. 1, 2, 3. Takes the shields off. And then 1, 2, 3.
And I can play Omega, and that'll do 6 damage.
Perfect. Perfect.
Speed run.
And we'll speed run.
Okay. That's these guys. So you get a gold and a card, and I get a potion and a card. I'll get Liquid Memories. Nice. Card from your discard pile to your hand. It costs 0 energy this turn.
Mm.
I like that one.
1 gold and a card reward. We drew into Cleave. Twin Strike. Feel no pain. Whenever you exhaust a card. Gain a block. What's our map look like here? I want a second Twin Strike. Or a second Cleave. Not necessarily. The other one's leveled up or upgraded. Is Days considered exhausted?
Yes.
Yes.
It does for card effects that involve exhausting things. It will count. Uh-oh.
So Feel No Pain would be actually pretty good. In some cases. I read Mud Turtle's body language there. I picked up what he put down. All right.
So I've got Conclude, whole row, 1 and 1 attack. Can't play additional cards this turn. No. Fear No Evil, 2 attack. If you're in Wrath, enter Calm. No. Collect for 1 is a skill to gain 2 miracles and exhaust. Yeah, I'll do that. I sort of feel like skipping, but the skill will be automatically upgraded. So I'll pay 1 to get 3 miracles. That seems fine. And I'll put these back.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on. What do we want to do? Camp right away. There's a store. I have 11 gold. So for a couple potions or...
You know, part of me is like kind of wanting to do the event, camp, camp.
Yeah.
just to like...
Just to get there?
Let's just go.
That's the first path I saw when I put this together. I'm like, that would be the quickest.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down for whatever.
Alternatively, if you do want to get to the shop, we can always like hit up the first camp and then maybe go.
Well, we can get to that second event and then decide from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going up.
Okay, going up.
Events. Couple of events. Let's see what we get. We got bonfire spirits. You happen upon a group of spirits dancing around a large bonfire. As you approach, they turn to you expectantly. Offer, remove a card. If it's uncommon, heal 3. If it's rare, heal to full. If it's a curse, lose 1 HP.
Neat. It doesn't mean you can't get rid of an uncommon. It just means you don't get a benefit from an uncommon. Or, not an uncommon, common.
Common.
Yep. So you can
use
it's a
free...
Yeah, it's a free get rid of a thing.
Yep. Make get rid of a strike, because I don't play those.
Yep, same.
Okay. Let's go on. Event's over. Moving on.
Okay, strikes out of my deck.
Bonfire. We're going to upgrade.
Bonfire.
Let's upgrade that card that I just grabbed. Ooh, or uppercut. Let's see what that does. Feel no pain. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Feel no pain. Goes from... Oh, it's free. Free. It's a free power.
I'm going to upgrade Diva Form.
Uppercut goes from 3 damage to 3 damage, but 2 vulnerables. I mean, we're not fighting anything anytime soon, so, like, no matter what we upgrade, we're going to upgrade again. Alright, we're going to upgrade Feel No Pain. Okay. Moving on, we want to do Event again. Event again.
Or that.
Or what?
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Or we could go for the elite.
I don't know how much speed run you want to do.
Well, I mean, relics though are pretty good, and then we could still cut back to bonfire. I guess then it does force us into the other battle. Yeah. What?
Nemesis. Oh snap! I missed the start. The Mud Tentacles. Cloud played Omega. They won.
Yep.
I'm okay with an elite.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
All my 3 cards.
We got fun, cool decks. Let's use them.
All right, here we go. Goes in my row.
Famous last words. Relics, though, for sure.
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
He's only got 60 health and burn. I'm going to be doing so much damage. It's insane. 60 health. As long as I draw that card right out the beginning, we're fine. Start a combat, I get 2 cubes.
Okay.
And he only burns, he burns once. So I got to cycle my deck fast.
He can't lose HP if the cube is on this action. Oh, cool. Second turn, he can't take any damage. Kitty, you're going to have to go. Upstairs, please. My goodness. So every other turn, he's like invisible
blocking
or
damage.
Transient or whatever it was. Yeah.
Okay. Nemesis can't lose HP if the cube is on this action.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. I just drew in the immolate too.
That's for the second turn though. First turn he can take full damage.
I know, but I got to draw. Oh yeah, I don't have the power anyway, so it don't matter. Okay. I feel like I haven't seen Cloud Art in a while because his computer's broken.
It's true. It's true. I'm so sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
My OBS doesn't let me stream right now, and I haven't fixed it yet. Ooh, Omega.
Because it's gonna block some damage, I'm gonna try to hit him hard here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2 for Shockwave. It'll do a vulnerable and a weaken. And then I'm going to spend my cubes to get 2 energy. I'm going to immolate for 14.
That's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 46. And then was 2. 1, 2. Then I'm going to twin strike for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my hand.
Dang.
Oh, I didn't roll the die.
Oh, yeah.
On a 5, I draw 1 more card.
He gains weaken from me. He's now at 2 weak.
2 weak. Okay.
Oop. All right.
That's it for me. I drew my card, but I just discarded it anyways because I wouldn't have been able to play.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do 3 for Omega. I'm going to... we're not doing... all right, we're going to retain...
Oh, my 2 daisies. Thank you.
Retain Sands of Time. Okay. Bummer. Let's do 1 for study to get that into play. I really wanted to go into calm, but not with any of these cards. I'll retain tranquility and not spend my miracle for that, because I don't want to do that. Those should be face up. Okay.
All right.
End of turn. Omega deals 6.
Yeah, it does.
Down to 36.
Down to 36. Okay.
Then his turn. He hits us each with 4 burns.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4. Okay.
Thankfully, they go in the discard.
Yeah,
and
they
that
do.
moves down. All right, so he cannot take damage this turn, and
It's us for 3.
he gets us. He will get into us for 3. Yes.
I'm going to reset our board. Draw 5.
Roll the die.
Roll the die. On a 2.
2. I draw a
Again.
card.
Block. I'm going to go first. I'm going to use all my energy this turn. Would this count? Remember that card I had where it was like, if you don't have any cards in your hand, do 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If I play these 3 and then these exhaust, that means no cards, right? Then I would end my turn after these exhaust.
When you end your turn, they exhaust.
So no. So that card would not work.
Yeah, because you'd
Okay.
already be past like being able to play cards.
Right. 1 for fire breathing. And then I'm going to 1 for wild strike. Even though it does 4 damage, it's not going to do anything. But I gain a daze. I'll do damage next turn because of that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last energy to do Iron Wave. Wait, is that all my energy? 1, 2, 3. And then I'll hit him for 1. It doesn't hit, but then I gain 2 block. And then these are exhausted.
Okay.
Looks like-
Did he get another vulnerable, or did that just not get taken off of him?
He hasn't. You placed 1 and I placed 1.
I do not place vulnerable.
I thought I rolled the die.
That was for weak. That's why he has a second weak on him. But the vulnerable, I think you hit in with a big attack on the first turn.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yep. All right.
All right. So my go. I don't think
You like the new Champions box? Yeah. I wish I would have got the bigger size up, but is what it is.
I don't think I can get to 3 here without losing a.
There's ample room for more heroes to come, but it'd just be nice to have a pure box that's all heroes, and then a pure box that's scenario stuff.
All right, I'm going to do 1 for collect to get 3 miracles. And then I want to save these for next turn. These are all retain cards. I guess I'll do 1 for defend. And I don't want to use this because I'm out of miracles. Yeah, I guess that's it. Kind of a bummer.
All sleeved. Yeah, I sleeved it with Pro Eclipse sleeves.
I gain a block at the end of the turn from the frozen core. And into turn, Omega does 6, but it does 0 because the cube's on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it is his go to hit us both for 3 because of weak. I will take 1
Block
damage.
it all. Okay.
Cube moves down. And now is when we kill him. Let's go.
Attack.
Draw on 5.
Rolling the die. On a 2, I gain 2 block.
I gain another card.
I drew into a daze, so he takes 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna Master of Strategy, drawing 3. We're gonna Feel No Pain. He's gonna hit us for 1 and 1.
Yep.
I got enough block, so if you need block, I got plenty here. Lenti.
Can you get a vulnerable on him?
No.
Bummer. Okay.
You have a potion for 1?
Nope.
Well, I have enough block, so I'll just give you 3 block with power through.
Okay.
Gives you 3, but I draw a daze. Yeah, I'll save everything else. I'll just strike for 2. 1, 2. Then I'll strike for 1, bringing them down to 30.
Okay.
And then that's my go. That's exhausted, so I gain a block. And yeah, okay.
All right. Then I'm gonna start off with Cut Through Fate to do.
It's like 3,000 sleeves, yeah. If you want to do the math, it's 3,000 sleeves times like $11 average for 100 sleeves.
Yeah, I didn't go as hard on quality sleeves. I just have like the Ultra Pro matte first sleeve in all mine.
That's what I have, but I have Eclipse or whatever. So they have like the black insert or black.
Oh, sure.
Whatever you want to call it.
All right, I'm scrying 2. I'm going to put both of them in my discard and then draw a card.
So they just have like a black inside. Makes the card pop a little bit more.
I did 1 damage with Cut Through Fate.
Okay. Down to 29.
All right, then we're going to do 1 for Eruption for 2 damage and enter Wrath.
Yep.
To go into Wrath, down to 27. Then we're going to do 2 for Sands of Time. I have 1, 2, 3 retain cards in hand. So that's 9, 12 damage. 13 with Wrath. 10, 11, 12, 13.
Down to 14.
Oh, I should have done that first. And then Cut Through Fate, because then I could have potentially drawn back into Sands of Time. Next time. Then is it 14? The only attack that's in my hand is Signature Move. So I'm going to spend 2 miracles for Signature Move for 8 damage.
Okay.
8 brings him down to 6, and I'll pass the turn. Omega handles it.
And a turn, Omega, and he's dead.
Yep.
Easy.
All right. 1 damage, not too bad. You get 3 coins.
Yeah, I do.
And we both get a relic.
All right, we draw 2 relics. We pick 1. Top relic is Old Coin. Guess who's getting that? Gain 10 coins and discard it. And then the other relic is Happy Flower. Roll a 3 or 4, gain an energy.
Nice.
Which 2 decent ones.
I'm super into that.
But yeah, we got a shop coming up. All right. I'll take the gold because you can't.
Yep.
And you get the flower.
Cool. And then we both get a card that is immediately upgraded. I have Perseverance. Ooh, it's a retain card. Rushdown is Wrath, which I don't want. This is Wrath, which I don't want. 1 block,
So much gold.
2 block if this was retained. Yeah, so this won't trigger the toxic egg because it automatically is upgrading from Nemesis. So Perseverance is going in my deck and getting upgraded.
All right, Whirlwind. Ooh. Flex. Ooh. True Grit. I mean, Whirlwind deals 1 damage X times. I don't have strength, so it really doesn't do much. Plus, I'm most out of my energy. I mean, I guess I could pop Holy Water right off the bat. That would be 1 damage 5 times to the entire row. If we wanted to blow up a little bit. Flex. Oh yeah, these upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Deal 1, X plus 1.
Thank you, Nemesis, for upgrading our card.
Yeah. Flex, gain, lose that. Your turn, it does not exhaust anymore. And then True Grit, 1 block to any player, 2 block to any player. Man, these are boring. I'll do the Flex, because 1, it's got strength, and it exhausts, that means I do more damage, and I could potentially get block out of it. It's not bad.
I thought it doesn't exhaust when it's upgraded.
Oh, that's right, it upgrades. That's fine. We're taking it.
Okay. All right, so we're back over to the map. We're going to the campfire, right?
Yes.
Up here, and then we can hit that shop. All right, bonfire. I'm upgrading Cut Through Fate to be an additional damage and an additional scry.
I was going to upgrade... What was the other one I had? Upcut. That's one. Power through. I got all these burns in here.
Yeah, don't want those.
That would be cheating. Yeah. Uppercut's going to upgrade. It does 3 damage, a vulnerable, and weaken. Now it does 3 damage, 2 vulnerables, and a weaken.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to go up to the minion.
Okay.
Let's flip that back over. Minions. You are getting the Jawworm plus 2 more Jawworms.
Oh boy.
There's only 2. And then I'm getting the Spire Growth. Doesn't summon anything, but turn 1 it has no action. It's kind of interesting. 28 health. 10, 10, and 10. I don't know if you got them in the right order. Yeah, you do. Okay. All right. Keeping the burns. That would be cheating. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Be a lot of damage going on. Start of combat, I place 2 cubes. Start of combat, I heal 1. I can't. Draw 5. Roll the die. On a 3, I don't do anything.
I gain an energy.
Nice.
My first turn starts with 5 energy and 7 cards. That feels pretty good.
I'm gonna master a strategy. 1, 2. Oh boy. Ooh. On a 3, you're gonna get hit for 3, 7. I'm gonna get hit for 2, then 3 to everybody.
Turn 1's no action though for your guy.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna put Omega in.
Yeah, you are. You ever try Game Genic sleeves? I haven't not bought anything other than Ultra Pros. Not that like it's a choice. It's just because that's the only thing I've ever bought.
I'm going to do 2 for vigilance for me to give me 2 block and enter calm. Use Deus Ex Machina to get 3 miracles. What am I getting hit for? 3, 7. Sheesh. I'm going to retain these 2, spend 2 miracles to defend 2. That is also partly dependent on what you do and how much block I gain.
You're gaining 0 block.
Okay.
I'm doing all damages.
All right.
It's going all towards my guy because I'm going to try to take him out. All right. First things first. Fire breathing. 1 energy. For 0, I gain a strength. Then I am going to uppercut for 2. It'll do 3 damage, 4 with strength. 1, 2, 3, 4 to my guy. He gains 2 vulnerables.
Ooh.
And a weaken. Okay. Only you think I'm out of energy, but I'm not. Because then I'm going to see in red for 2. Where I'm then going to immolate for 2. That'll do 14 damage. And I'm down to 10. Sorry. Or sorry, no, 16 damage. Right?
So he has 2 vulnerable on him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Immolate hits a whole row, right?
Yes.
Next turn, I could guarantee in for a minimum of 6 to make it 12 on one of those. I mean,
okay, I see what you're saying.
With me throwing all of my stuff at your guy next turn and your stuff, I'm pretty confident we can kill your guy. If you can do like the 4 damage to my row, then Omega will kill them, and then I won't take anything.
So you're gonna focus on my guy
on the next turn. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm gonna pop my holy water, giving me 4 energy. I'm gonna shockwave your row for 2. It'll give everybody vulnerable and everybody weakened.
Is that necessary?
Yes.
Okay.
Just let me do it, Cloud Art.
Yep, you got it.
Then I'm going to spend 2 on Immolate, doing 14 damage. Or, sorry, with strength. That'll be 16 damage to everybody.
Dang. All right.
In 2 days. I killed your whole row.
Well, I guess Omega's coming at the Spire growth then.
Yep.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. So end of turn, Omega does 6 damage to Spire growth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 18.
Bring him down to 18. I gain a block, which now doesn't matter. His turn, he does nothing on the first turn.
Does nothing.
Perfect.
All right.
Back up to the start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess what? I drew into some dazes. So we're going to do 6 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 12.
And then I did draw into another retain card. So that's coming in for 9, which will then be doubled with vulnerable.
Okay, so he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay. Speed run.
That's how we do. And then nobody takes damage. I like it.
Woo!
All right. I get 2 coins. Nope. you get a coin and a potion, and then we both get a card. Battle him. Deals damage when you're in wrath? No. 2 block and enter neutral? No. 2 attack, gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt? No. These are all garbage. To the bottom.
My potion is a vulnerable potion.
That's good.
And then we'll look at our rewards here. Moments. Oh man, I just put those at the bottom of my summon. Get out of there. Clean up, everybody. All right, rewards. Headbutt. It's a normal reward, right? It doesn't upgrade or anything.
Correct.
All right, headbutt. 2 damage. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. So that could be like Immolate. Seems like a nice card. Perfected Strike. 3 damage plus 1. No. Blood for blood. It costs 1 if you lost HP this combat. It does 4 damage. I'm gonna do headbutt.
Sounds good. All right, then here we are up on the map, going up to the shop. This is all you, because I have no muns.
I have lots.
Yeah,
Almost the whole bag.
Then all right. I will start looking to see which card I want to upgrade at the campfire that we're going to next.
Sure. The courier, once per combat, look at the top card of the potion or relic deck, buy it or discard it. Or treasure deck, sorry. Ninja scroll, once per combat, you do 1 and 1. Treat each attack as separate 0-cost attacks. Blue candle, once per combat, you can exhaust up to 2 cards in your hand. Those all seem lame. Gambler's Brew, change the die to any number. Block Potion, gain 2 to any player. 2 block to any player, and then Fire Potion for 4 damage. Okay. Let's take a look at our rewards. Clash, can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Golden Ticket. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Barricade. No.
Aww.
And Rampage. X, where X is the number of cards in your exhaust pile. That includes days, right? Because I just put these back.
No.
They should be going to my...
Nope.
No. Okay.
Those
go over there.
Yeah, they do not go to your exhaust pile.
Well, that's a bummer. I have lots of gold, though.
You can remove a card.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove a strike.
You also get the colorless cards, too.
Oh, that's right. Let's not commit to anything yet. We got Madness for 0 energy. The next card you play this turn costs 0. Oh, a foil. Apotheosis. Your starter strikes deal 1 damage. Your starter defends gain 1 block. 2 energy, and then for 2 energy, Mind Blast X, where X is the number of cards in your hand.
That middle one is super good in the video game because it upgrades all of your cards in your deck for the remainder of the combat.
That's pretty good.
They can't really do that in this too well, so it just makes your strikes and defense stronger.
Let's take... I'm going to take Madness. I think that sounds neat. That's 2.
Was that a gray banner or a blue banner?
Oh, it's blue banner. 1 more. 3 gold. Then we have no more shops, so we need to spend it all. We're going to remove a card for 3. Not worried about any of these. Let's just buy all the potions. I can only hold 3, right?
Yeah. You can give a potion, though.
That's right.
So
Why don't you take...
You could buy them all and give one of them to me.
Yep. You take a vulnerable. My vulnerable, and I'm going to buy the rest.
Okay.
So that's 7. For all the potions. Oops. Okay. Remember when I had no relics and no potions? I'm not worried about the courier now because I'm getting low on gold. I have 15 gold left. I can buy the other 2, no problem. That's 7, 13, and I just won't remove a card. Yeah, we'll do that. So for 13, take 2 gold back. I will buy the blue candle and the ninja scroll. Potion, potion, potion. Okay. That is my shop phase.
Okay.
Colorless. Barricade. I'm assuming Demon Form is the one that gives you, like...
A strength at the start of your turn? Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good.
All right. Campfire.
Campfire. Upgrade.
I'm upgrading Vigilance. Yep.
Okay. Should have let that card out to see what it upgrades to. And I already shuffled it in. Madness upgrades to... It's a retain. That's kind of nice. I'm going to retain that. Save that for Immolate. Play that for free. I mean, I don't have any 3-cost cards, but that's fine. Saving energy means I can play it on other cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we are.
Boss time.
All right. The Awakened one. 100 health. 100.
At the start of combat.
Summon 2 cultists per player. Let's see. I'm gonna do that one for you. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're all the same.
I was really hoping you would like spend extra time on it.
Joke's on me. All right, here we go. They all have 9 health. That's fine. That's just
Yep.
Omega away. Okay. Shuffle our deck a couple more times here. Let's get our cubes on our holy water. Start a combat heal 1. I haven't taken a single point of damage in Act 3.
I took 1 because I didn't have I didn't have 2 block things in my starting hand.
I'll just remove my gold. I don't need it anymore.
5, 6, 7.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my meat on the bone and the toxic egg out of here, and then the first start of combat was the bag of preparation. I'm gonna move that one out of there now too.
Yep. Blood vial's not gonna do anything for me. Can't gain curses. That's fine. That's enough room. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna master a strategy right off the bat. 1, 2, 3. I got Immolate, so it's 7 a row.
I have Omega.
Yep.
Which I'll just put in play right now.
Yep. So I'm gonna. Can I take out your row? I can. I can take out your row. It's probably better I do my own row then, right? So I'm hitting the boss with Immolate.
The boss counts as all rows.
Oh, that's right. Let's do this. Okay, then it doesn't matter. All right. I can't buff Immolate any more than I'm already here, so we're going to spend 2. 1, 2. We'll do 7 to your row. So they go down to 2. He takes 7, going down to 93.
Mm-hmm.
I take 2 dazes.
Oh, I forgot about this. Curiosity. Each sword attack deals extra damage to you equal to how many powers you have in play.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
still want all 3 of mine out.
I am going to then... Can you hit my row for 2?
I could Omega your row.
That's right. I need you to Omega the other row. I'm gonna Twin Strike for 1 on my row. 7 and 7.
You can't split up Twin Strike.
Oh, that's right. It's the same unit. Okay. We'll just take the first one down to 5 for lethal with Omega.
Oh my god.
I am going to then headbutt for... I don't have any more energy. I'm going to spend 1 cube to headbutt from Holy Water to do 2 damage to this guy, bringing him to 7. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw. I'm going to take Immolate back out.
Did you guys see that? I almost died right there.
Nope, I missed it.
A spider came down and landed on the map, and
Gross.
I hate spiders so much.
You're gonna Omega your row. I'm gonna have to block some damage here. Right, you're Omegaing your row. That's the only damage you're doing.
I'm Omegaing a row. It kind of depends on how much, who can get more block. Because right now both of us are being hit for 5.
I didn't roll the die. 3.
I gained an extra energy. All right, that's good.
Okay. I'm going to Iron Wave with my last cube. I'll do 1 damage to this cultist, bringing him to lethal Omega. I'll take 2 block.
Okay.
And then I will block potion for 2 more block.
That's putting you at 4 block?
Yep.
Okay. I shouldn't have any block yet.
Yeah, that's my go, I think.
Alright. And let's see what I got here. Alright, I'll do 1 for collect to get 3 miracles. I didn't get rid of that one the last time. And I should be a neutral. Okay. I've done 4, head 5. Yeah, that's right. I think I'm going to have to do protect for 3 block on any player. Did either of your cards allow you to give block to somebody else?
No.
Okay.
My potion.
A block potion.
Two to any player.
Okay.
So if I give you the block potion, and then you protect me.
Yeah, if you give me the block potion to put me at 2,
Okay.
I do protect on you
That puts me to 5.
to put you to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are full blocking your thing. Then I can Omega my thing, and I only need 3, and at end of turn, Frozen Core will get me to 3. Neat.
Perfect.
That costs 2. That's 1 and a miracle for 2 to do that. And then I want to get Study into play, so I'm going to... Oh, he's going to do extra because of powers. Crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do Study anyway. And I'll get into Calm next turn. Then I'll just do another miracle to defend an extra 1 to put me to 3. Not playing signature move. And then retaining Worship. End of turn, I get a block. And I Omega Myro.
Okay.
To take out these cultists.
They're dead.
Oh yeah, they don't come back.
Nope.
Neat.
Gonzo.
That's super good.
Mm-hmm.
It also does 6 to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Down to 87.
Okay.
And then up here, we've got 1 damage and then strength to this cultist. To you. 1 damage and strength from this cultist to you. And then 3 damage to each of us, plus 1 per power that we have in play. So I'm getting hit for 5. I have 4 block, so I take 1 damage.
Okay. I took none.
Nice. Alright, this moves down. He's going to be hitting everybody for 5. I'm getting hit for 7. Ooh, gross. And then we start the turn.
Whoop. All right.
What is the roll for the turn?
The roll is cocked. 2.
2?
Again, 2 block.
I draw a card. Like water. I'm not in calm. Getting hit for
Okay, my turn's not going to be super exciting. I'm probably going to take some damage here. I'm going to get hit for 2. Oh, you're going to Omega these guys, so they're dead.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about them.
So we're getting hit for 5. Okay, I'm going to flex because it's free. Gain a straight. And then I'll immolate for 2. Hitting everybody for 7, so it takes everybody out anyways. And then it'll hit the boss for 7. Bringing him down to 80. I take 2 dazes. And then defend for 1. That's my go. Trying to think if there's any other damage I could block, but I can't.
I don't like this. 1 for like water. As long as I'm...
Did I do 7 for immolate? It should have been 8. Should have been 8. 1 more damage. 1 more damage on the boss.
Okay.
79.
We're gonna do Deus Ex Machina to get 3 things back. rather unfortunate because I don't want to give this up because it's 3 extra damage, but I'm gonna because I need to get into Calm this turn. So Tranquility brings me to Calm, and then 1 for Defend for 1 block. He's coming in for 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gaining 3 block at the end of turn. That's 4. I would take 4 damage down to 3. Basically can't get hit anymore. So I will not retain this to get the bonus 2, but I'll get the 2 block now. And then I retain Worship. And I'm not going to use Eruption.
You want to use your Liquid Memories on your block card?
1, 2. No, because I really want to try to save that for the big hit card.
Sure.
To play that twice in 1 turn.
All right. His turn.
End of turn, since I'm in Calm, I gain 2 block. Frozen Core gains me 1 more block, so it puts me up to 6. Omega deals 6 damage.
Oh, yeah, 6. Down to 73.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's his turn. He hits for 5. Hits me for 8.
Hits me for 2.
6 block, and then take 2 damage.
All right.
And then it moves down to here. Now would be a good time for Weaken.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in Calm, so I draw 2 extra cards.
Do I want to put powers into play? I hit for 4.
I gotta
roll the die.
Yeah.
1.
That's the one number I don't have.
Yeah, I do have Gambler's Brew. You can change it to whatever you want. How about that Weaken?
Do you have any way of putting weak on him this turn? If not,
I don't.
If not, we probably want to change it to a 5 or 6, and then I can put it on with my relic.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Spending the potion, changing it to a 5. I draw a card.
Okay, I put a weak
He
on
gets
him.
a weak. Okay. So now he's hitting for 2.
Yep. But each sword is still... I'm getting hit for 4, 4. This was maybe a mistake.
That's right. If I'm only getting hit for 2...
I'm not gonna put Deva Form out.
I don't want to put a power out. I want to, but I don't. Okay. I got Good Instincts. Gives 2 to any player, 2 block to any player, so I'm going to use that on me.
Okay.
I don't want to exhaust any cards. I don't want to play a power. So yeah, that's my turn. I don't need any more block. So.
All right. So I'm going to do 1 to cut through Fate to deal 2 damage. Boop, boop. And then I will scry 3 cards. And then draw a card. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard Eruption. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I'm gaining 3. I need 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand. Okay. Then I will just leave those both on top. Draw a card. Okay. Here we go. So we got some retains. which I'm not going to use any of those this turn, so I'm just going to set them up here. Then I'm going to do Empty Fist for 1 to do 2 damage. 2, bring it down to 69. Nice. And then I enter neutral. I've left calm, so I gain 2 energy. And then I use that 2 energy for vigilance to give 3 block to any player. I'll choose myself, and then I enter calm, and then I do 2 energy on 2 defend for 2 more block, bringing me up to 5. I will discard Deva form.
Yeah.
I'm retaining these cards here. At the end of the turn, I'm in calm. I get 2 block, and end of turn, I gain 1 block. Yeah. End of turn, Omega does 6.
Woo!
That's
63.
That's the goal of the deck right here. All right, his turn. He's hitting for 1 and 1. Each of those 1s is increased by powers. So
Not on my end.
yeah, he's hitting me for 4 and 4 because of the weak. That is all 8 block, but full blocked. Get wrecked.
Ooh.
He goes back up to just a base 3 damage. It's only base 6 for me. Easy. Start a turn. I'm in calm. I draw 2 extra cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm drawing all but 4 of my cards.
So he's hitting you for 6.
Yep.
Hitting me for 3.
I can't remember how many. I had 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to quick do my turn here because mine's not as cool as yours.
Okay.
I'm going to power through. Give 3 block to any player. It's going to go to me. Take a daze. All these dazes are hurting me, but I don't want to play powers.
Yeah.
I'm going to wild strike for 1. It'll do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
What was the
leave.
what was the die roll?
A 3.
3? Ooh, that's my best favorite.
2, 3.
No, it's
So
not.
it should be at
4 is my favorite.
56 at the end of my turn.
Okay.
That's my go.
Okay. All right. Over here, I'm putting my retained cards up here just so I can kind of deal with them a little bit better. I can't remember if I have more now. This one, I think this is now all of them. So I think I'm going to do 2 for vulnerable potion
There you go. Yeah.
to give him vulnerable. Do 2 for Sands of Time. That's doing 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Vulnerable makes it 24.
That feels good.
10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Vulnerable goes away. I'm going to use Liquid Memories to put a card from my discard pile into my hand, and it costs 0 energy this turn. I'm going to use Sands of Time for another 12. 10, 11, 12. Brings
Down to
down
20?
to 20. Now that I have no more attacks in hand, I'll do 2 for Signature Move for another 8.
Okay. Bring them down to 12.
Down to 12. And then I
I
need
can
to
do
block
6.
3, 4, 5. I need to block 6. So I'm going to do 1 and 1 for Vigilance to give me 3. And then I gain 3 at the end of turn. So that's going to be it. I will retain these cards. End of turn, I'm in calm. I gain 2 block. Frozen Core gains me 1 block. Omega deals 6. Brings him down to 6.
Okay.
He hits us for 3 plus powers. I block all 6.
I block all 3.
This goes down to here. And then it's our turn again.
Rolling the die for a 1.
Boo.
Boo!
This is a setup turn. Because Omega will take him out at the end of the turn.
Gotcha. I will
And
play
if
Feel
he
No
doesn't-
Pain.
He doesn't resummon until the start of the next round, so... Oh, does he still deal extra damage on powers in the next form?
I'll look. I'll cheat. Nope.
We've done it before.
Void. Whenever you draw a daze, you must immediately pay energy to exhaust it, if able. In his second turn, he'll give 2.
Easy.
So get your powers out.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get Feel No Pain out, and then I will. Man, all my nice cards too. I will discard my hand. I'm not gonna spend anything if Omega's is gonna flip them anyways.
Yep.
Yep. I will just discard.
I'm going to keep these retained. I'm going to pay 2 for Deva form. Start of my turn, I will gain 2 miracles. And then I'm not going to use any of these, and I will keep retaining those, and I'll pass the turn. I gain 3 block, deal 6 damage.
And the flip them.
On death, summon Awaken 1 phase 2 at the start of the next round. It's now the start of the next round.
Woo!
He's back up to 100 health.
I don't know.
He hits pretty hard, but he doesn't increase damage for powers. So I'm consistently having 3 block as a minimum. That feels pretty
And now
good.
that I can exhaust cards pretty much on command now. It's kind of nice. Not on command, but a little more freedom for block. Okay.
Start a turn, I gain 2 miracles, and I draw 2 extra cards. So that's 4. I'm in a bad cycle with these because I have to shuffle every turn.
Spend 1 for fire breathing.
7.
I'm going to retain madness. I can vulnerable if you want. You got something that hits hard right now?
I do have Sands of Time that hits for max.
Okay. I will spend 2. 1, 2 to inflict vulnerable and weaken.
Actually, before you do that,
Yep.
I'm going to do 1 for Eruption to do 2 damage and enter Wrath.
Yep.
Bring down to 98. I go to Wrath. I gain 2 energy. Okay.
Then I do Shockwave.
Okay. That's vulnerable, vulnerable and weak.
Yep. And then it exhausted, so I gain a block. Then I'm going to use my blue. I got to block 7 damage, 6 damage. Yeah, I'm going to exhaust. That'll give me 2 more block. I'm going to blue candle. Once per combat, exhaust up to 2 cards in your hand. I'm going to exhaust my strike. Oh, sorry.
Do you want to get rid of those cards?
Yeah, they're just strikes.
Okay, I was going to say, otherwise I can give you 3 block.
I'll get rid of them either way.
Okay.
No better time to do it.
Yeah.
That gives me 2 more blocks. I'm at 3 of the 6.
I guess I can still do it anyway.
I'll hook the fire potion at him just because I can for 4. Down to 94. I think that's it. And I'm going to retain madness.
Okay. My turn for fun.
Yep.
I'm in Wrath. I'm going to do 2 for Sands of Time, which is still hitting for 12. With Vulnerable is 24.
24.
24.
Down to 70.
Down to 70. Loses Vulnerable. Plus 1. It'll actually be plus 2 because Wrath.
Oh, that's right. Down to 68. Oh.
Boo. Signature move. I have no attacks in hand. So signature move with plus Wrath is another 9 damage.
Brings him to
59.
59.
Then I'm going to spend 1 energy and a miracle for vigilance to give you 3 block. And then I enter calm. And then I'm going to spend 3 miracles for 3 defend to give me 3 block. And then that will be the turn. I still have these retained. End of turn.
It is so good.
End of turn, I'm in calm, so I get 2 block. Frozen Core gives me 1 block. I'm now full blocking. Omega does 6 damage.
Yeah, it does.
Down to 53.
Okay.
His turn. He attacks us both for 6 because of weak.
Block it all,
And
baby.
both full block. Aw, yeah.
Nerd.
So we did... we're at 53, so we did 47 damage that turn. That feels pretty good.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, you did like 30 of that.
Yeah, still feels good. Start a turn, I gain 2 miracles, and I draw 2 extra cards. What's our die roll?
It is a 2. I gain 2 block.
I draw an extra card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both my seeing reds and nothing to play them on. Dang. I have nothing to draw cards. Bummer. I'm going to retain Madness because I'm not going to waste it. What's here? I'm going to get these out of my way because I can't use them anymore. I'm going to get Combust out.
I'm just going to let you go.
Yeah, it's... Sorry, Chad. It's not as entertaining on my end. I'm going to spend 1 to gain 3 block. Up to 5. Then I'm going to gain a daze. And then I'll twin strike for 4 total. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down to 49. And then I will discard my seeing reds.
No vulnerable hit.
I go. Nothing.
All right. That's fine.
I guess once per turn I deal 2 damage to any row with Combust. So 47.
47. All right, here we go. We're going to cycle through again. 1 for Eruption to deal 2 damage. And then I enter Wrath. I left Calm, so I gain 2 energy, up to 5. I then will Sands Through Time for 12. 13 because of Wrath. That goes 2. 10, 11, 12, 13. Down to 32. Probably have enough for all of this, right? We'll see. I will Cut Through Fate for 3 damage because I'm in Wrath. 1, 2, 3. Down to 29. I scry 3. And then I'll draw a card. Oh, bummer. I won't have enough for all that. I'm going to discard both of these cards to shuffle the deck and then draw a card. That way I have a 1 and 4 of drawing into Sands of Time again.
Come on.
Darn. That's not what I wanted. Okay, well now I have to look and see. I have 5 potentially to spend. 2 has to be from that. 3, 4, 5. I could do all of that. And then I can full block. Yeah, all right. So I will do 1 for Empty Fist to do 3 damage while still in Wrath. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Then I enter neutral. Then I'll do 1 and a Miracle for signature move, since it's my only attack, for 8.
Plus, oh yeah, you're not in Wrath. So
Yep.
8.
6, 7, 8. Down to
18.
18. And then my last 2 miracles. This should be in this card. Last 2 miracles for Vigilance to give myself 3 block. And then I enter Calm. And then I have nothing left to do with those. End of turn, I'm in Calm, so I gain 2. Frozen Core gains me 1 to get to 6. Omega does 6 damage.
Down to 12.
Down to 12.
Yeah.
He hits us both for 4. Full
We block it. We block it.
We full block. And then we get 2 slimes in our discard pile.
Discard, discard. Okay.
And then this is going here. And he gonna die.
You gonna die.
We reset. Ooh, what's the roll?
The roll is a 4. I deal 2 damage.
Okay. 4 gets me an extra energy, and I can trigger the 2 ability on any relic, and its owner gains the effect. You don't have a 2 ability, do you?
I do. I have a duality. Gives me 2 block.
2 block. That's boring. I'll do my 2 ability for me to draw an extra card. 6, 7.
You're so selfish.
Yep.
I did draw into a daze, so we're already doing 3 damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's down to 7. I have to immediately spend 1 because I drew a slime to exhaust that.
Okay.
I guess I should let you go.
Yeah, let me have some fun here, huh?
Yep.
Man, mine's not as cool. That's fine. A little madness. It'll exhaust.
Isn't madness a power?
No, it's a skill.
Oh, it is a skill?
Retain. The next card you play this turn costs 0, and it exhausted, so I gain...
Yeah.
Oop, not an energy. I gain a block.
I was thinking of something else. Some other power where you can play the top card of your deck for free once per turn.
Gotcha. I'm going to try to get them as close to 1 as possible here. So Bash will be free. It'll do 2 damage. Put a vulnerable.
Should I bring him down to 5? I just bumped my thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll bring him down to 5. I'm going to headbutt for 1. That'll do 2 plus vulnerable. I'll bring him to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 1 HP.
Nice.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Are we seeing how much we can overkill him by?
Well, I mean, I could kill him here. I have Cleave and Wild Strike in my hand.
Okay.
But I just want to see, like...
how much we can overkill him by?
Sure, all right.
You wanna.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay.
If you want to back up for that, since we were at 7 health.
I headbutt for 2. I put a card from my discard pile into my hand.
Oh, I gained 2 miracles at the start of the turn too.
It doesn't really matter what I draw. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all I can do. So then 1 for Wild Strike, we'll do 4. 1. So he's at 0. We'll go 1.
So then we start counting up.
Yep, so now he's at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Take a daze, and I'm going to take it. Let's discard that one. Then I got Cleave for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I got Ninja Scroll. Once per combat, do 2 instances of 1 damage. 1, 2, up to 8. Combust for 2. 1, 2. And I think that's it.
Okay. Then over here, I've got 1 for Eruption for 2 damage, and then I enter Wrath. I gain 2 energy, up to 5. I do Sands of Time, 2 energy for 12 damage. 10, 11, 12. 13 actually because of Wrath. Then we go for 1 for Cut Through Fate for 3 damage and Scry 3. We're going to discard these 2 cards, draw Signature Move. Unfortunately, I'm in the same predicament of paying 1 for Empty Fist first to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I enter neutral. And then 1 and 1 for Signature Move for another 8 damage. And then I have Defense.
Okay.
So an overkill of 39. Oh, wait. End of turn. Omega does 6. 1, 2,
That's
3,
right.
4,
Don't
5,
forget
6.
Omega.
45 damage.
45.
That was like a Marvel Champions ending right there.
That's good.
We did it.
We did it.
Victory is ours.
Oh.
All right. Well, that was super fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully everybody else enjoyed the ride along the way. That'll be it for this video on the YouTube, so stay tuned for more stuff from us in the near future. All right, thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoy your evening, and keep on
Everybody.
gaming.